There we go. All right, I'm live. Let me see. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the link. Let's see. Oh, wow. Where's that at? Okay. What's going on? Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up, AJ? What's good? Waiting on Bernard to show up. I sent them the link. Shit. How do I add them to the StreamYard? Let me see. I need to get the link. How do I grab this damn link? Well, anyway, man, I was trying to figure out a way to get Bernard on here. Let me see something. Trying to figure out a way to get Bernard on here. I deactivated my Instagram for a month. Take a break from social media. I feel you on that, man. Damn, how the fuck do you send the link? Am I this damn slow with technology? Take a break from social media. I mean, I would too. I would take a break from social media too, man. How do you send the link? Setting. Damn it. Edit layout. Damn. That's it. All I'm seeing is all this. Yeah, me too, man. I haven't been giving a damn about that. at all. But shit, man, I was trying to get Bernard on here, man. I don't know what I'm doing as far as trying to like send a link to him. This is my first time actually going live. All I'm seeing is you gotta copy and paste the link. Oh, okay. Shit. Oh, let me make this bigger right here because I'm like changes you may not be saved. Cancel that. Oh, then put it in the comments. Oh, okay. Then post it in the comments. All right. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Nope, that ain't it. We gonna get this rolling. All right. Let's see. I am. Bernard wants me to text the link to him. I gotta figure all this weird shit out. Okay, what is this? Shit. Oh shit. Install this site as an app. No. I am completely let me see. Cage, this is not 1985. Hey man, I don't be going live, bro. I really don't be going live, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't be going live all the time, man. This is all new to me right now. Setting. Why won't it let me expand this shit? Nope. What did I just do? Oh, no, wrong shit. There we go. Fudge. Okay, here we go. Boom. It's copied. Got it copied. All right. There we go. Put it in here. Hold on. There we go. Copy. No. Copy. All right. Why won't it let me paste it in the comments? Figure this out. Come on, man. You can have up to 6 people in the screen at one time. Send this link to your guests. You may also want to share. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Ooh. All right, let's go back here. Boom. Says copy. Okay, there we go. Jesus. What the? Well, anyway, let's just get started with all of this shit. I'm gonna just be basically talking about the upcoming season with the Green Bay Packers. Bad cell phone service. Nah, I'm not on the cell phone, man. I'm on my laptop. What the shit. Hold on, let me see if I can get it from here. Why won't it let me post it? Like, StreamYard copy. Search. All right. What action? Share. I don't have Facebook. Oh, there we go. Copy link. I gotta figure this shit out, man. This is yes, can stream on destination. Let me see, man. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that's how you do that shit. All right. We'll put all that. Why won't they let me post the link, dog? This is crazy. Oh, there we go. Paste. Boom. And it's in there. Boom. There we go. There we go. All right, there go the link. Now the hard part is trying to send it to you, but Bernard. I put the link in the chat, Bernard. I think we could win the division this year. That's why I need you on here, man, so we could talk about this shit. This is supposed to be like our little test run, and when the season start, we could talk that shit. How do I text this? Won't let me do that. But now I know how to put it in there. Pause. So I gotta go here, and then yeah. All right, I gotta copy it again. How do I grab this link? Oh, there you go. All right, there go Bernard. I see you now, Bernard. I see you. I see you. Add to the stream. Boom.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's good? There we go. Finally in business, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. That's Packer fans. I've been trying to get this thing set up with me and Bernard for quite some time. But before we get into this shit, man, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Now that we are out of the nonsense with the departure of the former Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers, the draft is now over with. What is your thoughts of the team as of now? Now that we have went through OTAs and mini camp and things like that, what is your overall general, thoughts about where the team is at right now? But before you answer that, we're gonna do some top fives. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set up everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to work out the kinks of how long the show should be. It's gonna be 30 minutes long, 45 minutes long, but we're gonna throw in some top fives in the mix too. Yeah. From the first question I asked, what do you think of like where the team is at right now? Now that we've gone through all of the monotony and rigmarole of the off season.
Well, before I get started, I just want to say Happy Father's Day to my dad. R.I.P. He passed away a few years ago. So I just want to shout out to him.
Oh man, respect to that, man.
All right, man.
Much respect to that.
Now, as far as this team goes, I'm not really going into this going into the season. I don't know what to expect from this team. This team is young. This team is, I don't know, man. Like this team has a lot of unknowns. Like this is the first time we go into a season without knowing. Like when we had the formal Green Bay Packers quarterback, we knew that okay, we going into the season. It's literally a Super Bowl or bust with them.
Right.
And then now, this is and as no and as I know some Packer fans don't want to hear the word rebuild. This is a rebuilding year. Like we have a young, we have young talent, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like a rebuild can be a pretty good thing. You know what I mean? Like it's not like people say that rebuild means like you're gonna suck. No, it's not. Like rebuild means that you just bring in young players, young talent. You know what I mean? So I think this year I'm gonna temper my expectations. I do think we can win the division because this division, like a lot of people trying to act like this division is so great, and it's not great if you really look at it. Like the Lions, like I feel like the Lions might take a step back this year. The Bears are the Bears, and then of course we got the who else we got? Oh, the Vikings. Like they lost a ton of pieces. Cook is gone. Thielens gone. All they got is Justin Jefferson, and it seems like this is Kirk Cousins' last year with the Vikings. So you might dip after next year. It seems like that team is imploding. So yeah, that's how I feel. I think we can win it by default. I mean, I think we can win go 8 and 9 and might win the division. This division's bad, man.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless. And I asked that question because, don't nobody really know where to put this team as far as, where we should be ranked, how many games we should win. What's up, Big Mate? Even with the personnel that we have, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we have an idea of what the offensive line could be like. We have an idea of what the running backs could be. We have an idea of how good our receiving core can be. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen some bright spots last year. You know what I mean? So, but the biggest question mark to me when it comes to where I think where we are at right now is the quarterback position. Of course, you know what I'm saying, that is the biggest question mark coming into the next season with this team. How far will a quarterback take us? How good can a quarterback be? And you see how the team is gravitating around Jordan Love and having his back, standing with him, encouraging him, motivating him. What are your thoughts on how the team is starting to really finally see that Aaron Rodgers is no longer here? So now we have to, put all our eggs in a basket behind Jordan Love. Like what is your thoughts on the team doing that?
Well, I think, since the former Green Bay Packer quarterback left, I think, I think because you've seen it in voluntary and mini camp, it seems like the guys in the locker room, it seems like the whole locker room is refreshed and revitalized.
Right.
And it seems like there's a big weight off their shoulders, you know what I mean? And when we had the former Green Bay Packer quarterback here, it was every off season and what he's gonna do, he's gonna come back, he's gonna retire. There's all this, drama and beef going on between him and the front office. And it seemed like this is the first time this offseason that we can finally, now that's out, now that's gone. We don't have to deal with none of that talk no more about this and that. Let the Jets handle. Now that's the Jets' problem now. So it seems like this. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that now he's with the Jets. That's their problem. Now they get to deal with the whole wishy-washy stuff. But it seems like this, Jordan, the team, you see Jair kind of gravitating towards Jordan Love. You see Romeo Dobbs and Christian Watson gravitate towards Jordan Love.
Right.
And I think that when you playing with the veteran quarterback, and when you like a rookie receiver or second year receiver, it's kind of hard to kind of gel with that veteran quarterback. Now you got a young quarterback. Same thing with the former Green Bay Packer quarterback when he first stepped in.
Right.
Jennings, Driver, Jordy, all those guys, gravitate to each other, and we were successful. It seems like Watson, Dobbs, Love, that can be the same type of Jordan Love and Christian Watson might be the same duo as Rodgers and Jordy.
Right. Yeah.
If they can get that chemistry going and all that stuff. So I think, like I said, this team's young, and I think and we've seen a lot of young players and a lot of I just think this team has a lot of promise. Forrest looking towards the future. I think this team got a lot of promise.
Now, you mentioned the rebuild, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned the rebuild. And
it's up, Big Nate. Hope you're not pissed off at me. What's up, AJ? By the way, Big Nate, Patrick Mahomes is the best of. It's the greatest. Right,
now, a lot of the Packer players have been going on social media and stating that this is not a rebuild, but we clearly know that this is a rebuild. Now, I would say it's not a rebuild according to scheme. You know what I'm saying? According to the scheme of what we running out there on a football field, that's where I don't see the rebuild at. But looking from new personnel, new players, you still got Dylan, you still got Aaron Jones, you still have the original offensive line. One guy is new. Maybe a right tackle might be new. You still have DeGuara, tight end. You have some second-year wide receivers mixed in with some first-year wide receivers. So, in a way, you could call it a rebuild because you don't have a familiar face that was the biggest marketing campaign of the team with Aaron Rodgers. Selling him was how you sold the Green Bay Packers. But I could see why they not saying it's a rebuild, but I could see why some people are saying it's a rebuild. Keshawn Nixon kind of took he kind of got pissed off at people saying it was a rebuild, but I'm on the fence with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jordan Love is in his fourth year in this scheme, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, this is his fourth year in the scheme, so hard to judge and say that this is a rebuild or not. But just seeing that he is the new face of the Green Bay Packers, we don't have we got a little bit of stuff in your resume as a starting quarterback going out there and play, but we don't have a whole year yet. So to me, without him having a whole year, this is a rebuild. You know what I mean? They've been rebuilding this team. Drafting Jordan Love was the rebuild. You know what I'm saying? So drafting Jordan Love was, expected to be a rebuild. So yeah, this is a rebuild. No matter how the Packer players or the coaching might look at it, but from me looking at it, I think it's a rebuild. I believe it's a rebuild.
Well, all the players, most of the players said it's a rebuild except David Bakhtiari. David Bakhtiari said it's a rebuild, but like you said, the rest of the guys saying it's not a rebuild.
Yeah, right.
And that's what I want to get to because Jones came out in a press conference. He says that if you think this is a rebuilding team, then this is the wrong team. And then David Bakhtiari, he said it was a rebuild, and then he doubled down on it. And what up, Big Nate?
What up, KH? What's up, Bernard? How you doing, brother?
What's up, man?
Hey, everything is all good between us, so it's all good, G. Don't worry about it. It's good.
Right. Just want to make sure, man. Just want to make sure.
Hey, I'm busy with the family one night, but I want to come in to say Happy Father's Day to KHTV.
Oh, for sure. Same to you, Big Nate.
I've been busy out there with the family. We went out to eat and spent some time. So, but I hope you guys are doing good. I spoke to Vegas. He went live earlier today. I seen your stream by 6:13, but you weren't even on KH. I'm like, oh man. Oh no. Otherwise, I would have joined in.
No, I was tinkering around with StreamYard on my phone, so it might have made me go live at a certain point in time. So I just decided to go through the StreamYard on my laptop instead of going on the phone.
Yeah, but earlier today I was open, but we about to do a little something, watch a movie with the family and whatnot. But I was hoping you were earlier. I would have joined in for a little bit.
This is my first time tinkering around with this.
I know. I was like, what the fuck? KH is live? I'm missing this shit out. Look at this. This is my setup. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Damn.
Oh yeah. I heard you talk. I heard you talking about it in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be putting the TV right there, but this is a new place. This thing it's basically in my master room. So I got my own man cave upstairs. It's a 3-story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm glad you guys are doing good. I'm glad Bernard's doing good. I hope your family is doing good, Bernard. I've been doing good at work, kids, teenagers. It's hard. Zoe's getting big, and she's a hard one. KH.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
man.
the wife, and I got a toxic wife too. I've been watching some of the videos from like past season, like KH, Vegas, and everybody else. Higher point of view, just some of the like funny moments or just other stuff, just to regroup a little bit. But hopefully, we can all get back together. My birthday's next Monday. I'm gonna go live. Hopefully, you guys can join in.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely be there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do something like around 6 or 7 for my birthday. So hopefully you guys can join in. Bernard, you're more than welcome too, brother. So
okay, man. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see my stream or not, the notification, but it's been on.
Yeah.
Take them stickers out the half, bro. Come on. Not you. Not you, KH.
Now I can explain the hat. I ordered a hat. I ordered a hat, and then they sent me 2 of the same hat.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, I'll just keep the stickers on this one, and then.
No, you know what? I'm gonna send you my address. Just ship it this way. I want those hats too. I'm gonna get me one, the white one and the green one. I'm gonna get it.
Oh yeah, that one is nice, man. That one is nice.
I just got this a week ago. I know you got this. I seen that on your
yeah.
background.
Yeah.
And I-
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah, I
good.
think-
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta get me some Packers merchandise.
Yeah.
Soon, man.
No, I'm glad that hey, I wanna bring something up to KH real quick. What was that shit about you hating on the Knights?
Oh man, I was joking around,
I was
man.
like, I know that's not
Joking
KH.
around. No,
I was
joking
like, I was
around.
gonna send you syrup. Now I'm sending you to fucking anger management.
Nah, I was just joking around, man.
No, hey, I haven't watched hockey in 15 years, and I didn't really have a team. But since I lived in Nevada, I've been supporting the Knights, and it paid off. I'm like, you know what? That's gonna be my team. I got a little bit of gear, but I want to get the jerseys and whatnot. What up, AJ? Yeah, but hey, I'm gonna head out so I can do my little thing over here. Hey, glad to see both of you guys. I hope you guys are doing good, and hopefully next Monday you guys can show up. If you don't see the link is on. If you can't see it, Bernard, make sure I don't know how. Make sure you get in somehow.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, man.
We'll definitely be there, man. I'm gonna definitely be there, bro.
And let me get your number again, Bernard, because for some reason I lost it. I don't have it. So make sure you give it to. Have Kay send it to me.
All right, yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it
All
to
right,
you.
brother. Hey, with you guys once again, happy Father's Day, brother, and Bernard.
Yep.
Stay cool.
Okay, man. All right.
All right, brother.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
man.
OG Big Nate right there, man. Part of the PAG stopping through.
What's up with
You know what I'm saying?
what's up with the higher point of view, man? Like I haven't seen him lately, and I haven't heard from him lately. It's like
I mean,
do you live near him? Because I know y'all two live in Southern California, right?
yeah, I think he stay in Inglewood. I stay all the way in the OC. I stay in the OC.
Okay.
Like I don't stay in LA. But
so you like towards the Bay?
no, I'm more southern towards going towards San Diego.
Oh, so you like so you live near Long Beach?
Yeah, Long Beach. I'm a little further past Long Beach.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get me I gotta get out there to the West Coast, man. Like I haven't been to the West Coast before. You know what I mean?
But yeah, man. If you ever get a chance to come out, man, just let me know, man. Shit, just hit me up, and we could.
Yeah.
What is this?
Well, I kind of heard it's been rough out there, right? Like I think
Nah,
I know.
Don't believe everything you see on TV, man. Don't believe everything you see on TV, because today everybody was out and about shopping, having a great time, man. That's only towards like San Francisco where you're seeing all of the homeless problems. I mean, it's homeless stuff going everywhere, but it's just more. It's more in San Francisco than it is out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you been to Oakland too?
Yeah. I've been to Oakland. I've been in San Francisco, Sacramento. I done been all the way up there.
You have to hear shit from them 40 Niner fans out there, right?
Nah, they haven't been really talking. 49er fans ain't been talking. They've been real quiet after that whole Brock Purdy incident.
But it's just like us. Like they lost back-to-back NC championship games. That's like they make fun of us losing back-to-back NC championship games.
Right,
so,
they did.
But at least they made it to a Super Bowl recently than we did, though.
Yeah, that's true.
But they lost it though.
So let me know who is your. This is me throwing the top 5 in there right now. Okay, this is the top 5. Okay. Who is your top 5 quarterbacks going into the 2023 season?
You're talking about in the
entire
NFL?
In our whole entire NFL, and then we'll get back to more Packers shit.
Well, obviously, I got Patrick Mahomes. He's of course number 1. Number 2, I don't know, man. I don't know. Number 2, I might have to give it to Joe Barrow. Joe Barrow. He's
that's not bad. That's not bad.
He's number 2, man.
That's not bad.
Number 3. Number 3.
You need
the
names?
former Green Bay Packer quarterback at number 3.
Wow. He went with the GOAT at number 3. He went with the GOAT.
I wasn't going to put him there,
number
but
3.
You know what? I'm going to put it. I think he's going to do well with the Jets for some reason. I think he's going to kill it with the Jets.
Oh, shit.
I don't know about Super Bowl.
Yo, you getting ready to shut this down or?
No, I'm up tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I got my Douce in my cup, man.
No, I just want to make sure because it seemed like for a minute there you were about to sign off or whatever.
No. What I'm doing right now, and I'm just trying to get the whole like just doing a little show run with Bernard right quick, just how we gonna do our
just getting the gist
Sunday.
of things, right?
Yeah, how we gonna run our Sunday night Packer after the game shit for the week.
Yeah.
However we gonna do it, but
I was gonna do Thursday night, but Sunday night.
Hey, that's not a bad night. Too. That's not a bad night either. That's not a bad
because Thursday,
night.
I mean, nothing fucking happens on a Thursday. So
I mean, you got Thursday night football, but who knows how trash that's gonna be this year?
Oh yeah. Thursday night football.
You might be stealing ratings.
they might need to implement that into something else or fucking do something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What were we talking about? The topic is like top 5 quarterbacks going in there.
Top 5. Yeah.
What was your?
I was going through my list right now.
What was your 5, Bernard? I'm interested to hear.
Mahomes, the GOAT Mahomes.
He said Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and former Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers at number 3.
Okay.
And 4, I put Josh Allen at 4. And number 5. Who's number 5? Lamar Jackson. I think I'm putting Lamar Jackson.
Wow.
I like Lamar.
I was gonna put Herbert at 5, but I think he has to do it. I think he has to show me though.
Okay, that's a good list. I got.
But he's probably at 6 though.
I think I'd go with Mahomes number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd go with the former Green Bay quarterback in number 2. I think I'd go with Joe Burrow 3. This one might be a surprising one, and it might be a little bit biased because I'm a Clemson fan, but I think I'd put Trevor Lawrence. I think he's earned that right to be at number 4, even after 1 year. I think I'd go with Lawrence, and hell, I think I'd go with Jackson at 5 too. I think he's better than Josh Allen.
Downs.
Oh yeah.
Jalen Downs. That's what AJ call him.
Oh yeah, Jalen Down syndrome hurts. Yep.
No, I feel like last year was a 1 year wonder for him.
Oh yeah, because I mean Hurts had one good season and they're already putting him in the top 5. I just don't even think that's fair at all.
I'm gonna go Patrick Mahomes at number 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Joe Burrow, and I'm making this prediction now. I think Joe Burrow is going to win MVP of the season next year.
Okay.
I wouldn't shock me at all.
Yeah, that's not a hot take.
I think Cage. I think it's Joe Burrow or fucking Josh Allen's award to run away with. Honestly, one of those two.
Yeah, Josh Allen.
Number 3, I'm going to go with Dak Prescott. I'm going with Dak Prescott at number 3.
Okay, that's a shocker.
Really?
At number 4,
that's a shocker.
I'm picking the former Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers. And at number 5, I'm rolling with Josh Allen.
Okay. So it looks a little bit different than ours. So why would you pick Dak so high? Is it because of his stats are going to look good or what?
Well, I put him at what I had him at number 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
put
no,
him at
no,
number
no,
three.
no. 3. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I put him
three.
at number 3. And I know people gonna say, "Oh, he was hurt last year. Oh, he led the league in interceptions last year." But the way that the Cowboys have always had a successful offensive line, the way that they always been able to get the best out of their running backs.
Yep.
And I believe that with the defense that they have set up right now is going to give more opportunities for Dak to have the ball this upcoming season.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. So we're
Stephon
basing
Gilmore.
off of what stats are going to be, right? We're not basing off at
No. I'm
Okay.
just basically, wins. I know they got a hard schedule next to the Eagles, but I still think the Dallas Cowboys can win around between 10 and 12 games.
Can Dak stay? Can he play a full 17 game though? Because Dak has missed a couple of games.
Yeah, that's a big question mark right there.
I mean,
I might put Deshaun Watson up there too. People
Hey,
sleep on him.
But before Dak got hurt, Dak hasn't missed a game before Dak got hurt though.
This is CBS's starting 5 going into next season. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert. They got Aaron at number 6, Lamar at number 7, Trevor Lawrence at number 8. So AJ, you wasn't too far off with the Trevor Lawrence pick. They got Dak Prescott at 9 and Deshaun Watson at 10. Okay. So we all pretty much,
that's a good one.
Yeah, except for Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is
I think Herbert's actually gonna have a down year. I really don't think Herbert's that good. I think he's just like a poor man's Drew Brees,
Well, they don't have no talent around. Oh, they don't have the pieces around him though. They got to build. First of all, that coach needs to go. That Chargers head coach got to go.
Yeah. I don't know. Herbert kind of pats his stats a little bit. He's not really that good.
No, I think Justin Herbert has the potential to be great. I just think that I just think that he needs some pieces around him though.
He has
they got all those receivers.
Yeah, so
they got all those receivers. I think the only person that's I think is Austin Eckler asking to leave.
No, they still have Eckler.
Keenan Allen, right? I think he's the man in.
No, he's still there too. Mike Williams.
Yeah, they got Mike Williams. Yeah,
they got some guys, but
he's like a deep. Mike Williams is like a deep. He's like an MVS. He's like a deep route wide receiver, and then they got Keenan Allen, who's I don't know. He's not Keenan Allen's not bad. He's one of the more underrated guys.
I just think that head coach is someone that's holding them back, man.
Yep.
Could be.
They got Joey Bosa too.
Yeah, they got Bosa.
Now, as far as the Green Bay Packers and this coaching unit that we have with this young group of talent, who's more on the hot seat? Matt LaFleur or Joe Barry?
I think I'd go with
Barry.
Matt LaFleur. I'd go with Matt LaFleur, actually.
I'm going with Joe Barry.
Oof. This is such a tough one for me, but I gotta go with Matt LaFleur, man. I have to just based off of last season, how he tried to run a player-led team and it didn't work. To me, that said a lot. That told me that you didn't want to take any other responsibility of how well the team was going to perform week to week. Like you wanted to put it in the players' hand. Oh, this is a player-led team. I just hope he don't come with that same approach next season. I mean, he can't. Now that you have a quarterback that's now about to start his first full season.
And that's what I was about to say, because I might give him a little bit of like a slide, knowing that he's just starting a rookie. So if he fucks up this year,
that's the AJ, you fucking hit it right on the head, man. Damn. That's exactly what I was thinking, that they might let Matt LaFleur kind of slide with this, knowing that he has Jordan Love to work.
Oh yeah.
So if it turns out real bad, he could always say Jordan Love is inexperienced. You know what I mean? He could always use that excuse.
But if he fucks up 2 years in a row, he's definitely, we'll start Rich Bisaccia, or we'll go out and all the way into college and look for a coach. Just find
if
something.
we go back to back 8 and 9 seasons, then he's gone, and plus missing playoffs, I
don't think he's leaving. And the only time I see Matt LaFleur leaving, Joe Burry might leave might be done at the end of the season if the defense don't perform to the level that we expected them to perform. I mean, dude, you got 9 first round guys on your defense. Like, come on, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be better than what you did last year. And I understand that a lot of the burden was put on the defense because the offense couldn't get clicking like we thought it was going to be. And I could see Joe Burry leaving at the end of this season. Oh no, what happened?
Oh,
there we go.
Okay.
I could see Joe Burry leaving at the end of the season just based off if he gotta try to make it work like he did last year. We don't know about Rashawn Gary. I mean, Eric Stokes was out there in minicamp without no brace on his leg, which was a good sign to see. But yeah, man, the coaching.
Yeah.
Now remember, they gave Goop and Matt a 2-year contract extension. Mm-hmm. They didn't do that with Joe Barry. So if anybody probably get the axe, it's probably going to be Joe Barry, and they probably going to put him on a hot seat, to not make Matt LaFleur look bad.
Yes, exactly. And I was about to say that. That's another reason he might get slide.
After having a former Green Bay quarterback and having 2 back-to-back MVP seasons and reaching the NFC Championship game and having 13 win seasons, and now you with a new quarterback that you was smiling and happy to get so bad coming into the season, and if it don't pan out, I think the Packers are gonna try to coddle Matt LaFleur and protect him, just like I think the rest of the league is gonna try to do Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Do you think now when Matt LaFleur? Now I do think now there's a lot of people saying that like with the former Green Bay Packers quarterback, like he didn't run his like he didn't run Matt LaFleur's offense. Like, do you think that's true? Like, did you think he ran his offense, or you think it's like a mixture?
Yeah, but when you say, sorry, Keith.
No, go ahead, AJ.
Oh, I was just gonna say when you say the people, Bernard, like, are you reading into what the marks over at fucking ESPN are saying, or are you listening to different outlets?
No, like Packers Twitter, like these experts and
but when they say these Packers, when they say they're experts, they're not really experts, dude. They want to know the players more than the players even know themselves. They don't know shit.
I'm not talking about the fans. I'm talking about like the Aaron Nagler. What's his name? Peter Bukowski. That dude. Guys that cover the Packers.
But even those guys only know so much, Bernard. You can't always take what they say for granted,
But they said that I mean he won back-to-back MVP, so was that because he was running his offense or that because he was doing his own thing?
Like, I mean, you have to also include in those back-to-back MVPs that we had Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But when Devontae got hurt, we still played great when those games that he missed.
That's true. True.
Like the offense was still clicking.
That's true.
So,
and then our offensive line was pretty stout at that time too. We didn't really have any big time issues with the O-line during those back-to-back MVP seasons with Aaron Rodgers. And then
you're saying that we was being too much Devontae reliant?
Yeah. Especially when Aaron was using Devontae as a bailout plan on some plays. You know
And
what I
that
mean?
made Matt LaFleur look good.
Yeah, I think that made Matt LaFleur. I mean, just think about it. You got a quarterback that's been playing for what at that point in time when when Matt LaFleur came, he was 13 years?
Yeah.
13 years that start as a starting quarterback. And then you got Matt LaFleur, who's not that far in age from you. You know what I mean? So Aaron has seen way more football than Matt LaFleur has seen. You know what I mean? As far as being in the position of a quarterback. So what Aaron is seeing on the field, Matt LaFleur is not seeing. Matt LaFleur is looking at a playbook, looking at the play call. But when Aaron gets out there on the field, he knows if somebody is throwing a disguise. He knows if somebody is trying to bait him into throwing a ball to a particular side of the field. You know, Aaron is seeing all these things to where Aaron is like, no, we need to run this play because it's the best play to run against this defense that we facing at this point in time. So I think it might have been a mixture of Matt calling some plays, because you will see it when Aaron would throw a touchdown, he would point at Matt LaFleur on the sideline like, "Good call, man! Like you called that." Like he gave Matt LaFleur his credit whenever Matt made the right call, and then sometimes Aaron would be like, "Bro, that was the wrong call to make." You know what I mean? So
Well,
I think it was,
I actually do see some plays that like I think, and there was some plays last year too that Matt LaFleur was scheming guys open and Rodgers wasn't hitting them.
Yeah, that too. But that might have been based off the pressure that the defensive line was putting on the offensive line that made him have to, go in another direction.
They say in the what was it? It was the divisional round, wasn't it, when we lost to the Niners last?
Yeah.
Divisional round.
Yeah, 2021 divisional playoffs, where Rodgers hits, or he forces it, to Devontae Adams, and Lazard was wide open. They say that was a Matt
Lazard on that last play. That pissed me off so bad.
Yeah,
and he did it a few times. He did it a few times in the
Tampa Bay game.
And he did it last year against the Lions, where he missed people that was open.
He didn't have Devontae, but I think he meant Christian Watson.
Christian Watson was open a few times.
Which he does that. Like it seems like he gets so like
that fucking Tampa Bay game, man.
Oh God, don't get me started,
man.
On that game. The referees cost us that game. If you want to be honest, man. Some of those calls was bullshit ass calls.
Yeah, the holding penalties, man, on the receivers that they wasn't calling, man, was ridiculous.
And then that pick that Lazard, that Rodgers threw, like the dude was holding Lazard shoulder pad.
Yeah, that was Sean Murphy Bunting or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, they just did. Yeah, they didn't want
to. And then when Tom Brady lost that ball
multiple times,
then they finally drove the flag down. Like that was bullshit.
It was multiple times though. It wasn't just him. It was all the fucking Tampa Bay defenders, and then
a ton of
when
times.
Kevin King was pulling Mike Evans, it got fucking calls like, what the hell?
Yeah. And they did it to the game against when they played the Saints too. Before they played us, they were holding wide receivers.
Oh yeah. There was no Saints game. That was a terrible game. Bucks.
Did that let me know that they was trying to rig it for Tom Brady?
Well, it's all rigged, dude. It's every season, every game.
Because they want Tom Brady to surpass Michael Jordan.
But to me, and I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like it's more faker when Tom Brady's out there than other games.
It seems like that because it seems like. No, I was going to say that because last year, you remember, like Tom Brady and Bucks offense kept stalling out, and then we're like 3 minutes to 2 minutes. Then Tom Brady finally gets the game-winning drive going.
Yeah, man. Like it just seemed like whenever Brady is playing, you could in the back of your mind, you just thinking like, man, the fix is in.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how we always
like. How they gonna let them win this game, even though they down by 10 points? How they gonna let them win this game?
And then he missed the throw, and then they throw the flag down and gets him to the goal line.
And you know the torch has been passed to Mahomes.
Phantom penalties and stuff going on in the game.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's just some weird fluky stuff.
Yeah, Mahomes is the new face of the league, but it doesn't necessarily feel like it doesn't have that same feeling when it's like Mahomes, you know?
All right,
Yeah, well, Patrick Mahomes, they don't rig it for Mahomes that much, so.
here's another top five. Top five secondaries entering into the 2023 season.
That's
Well, damn, this one really leaves Bernard puzzled.
top 5 secondaries in the league.
Mm-hmm. Top 5 secondaries entering into the 2023 season.
I think I'd have to go with probably the Ravens at number 1. I feel like they still got plenty of depth on their fucking cornerback room and shit.
I think I'm going with I think that one I can agree with. I think the Dolphins now they got Ramsey.
Oh yeah, the shit, I forgot about the Dolphins.
The Dolphins got Jalen Ramsey now.
Maybe the Jets. They got what's that dude's name? Sauce Gardner, which
Sauce
he's a
Gardner.
second year.
I'd go with the Steelers
too.
Adrian Amos.
They got Adrian Amos now too.
And then they got that dude DJ Reed, who's pretty underrated too.
So the Jets got a nice little solid. So wait. Yours is the Miami Dolphins, the Jets, Ravens.
This is not in hold on. I'm just throwing it around.
Okay.
Maybe I have the I mean, Jalen Ramsey is old though. But
I think he's
usually when you get
30?
old, something like
that.
He's
31. I think he's 30, 31.
That's good though. Experience is good. Experience is always good.
That's true. Yeah, maybe the Dolphins. You get the Jets. Maybe the Ravens.
Dolphins, Jets, Ravens.
The Packers are still there? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, we still got Wasu. We still got Jair.
But we got the thing with I think with the Packers, we got a lot of questions at the other corner position with Stokes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and then we drafted a couple of guys. We still don't know what's going on with the safety position issue.
Darnell Savage, I'm pretty sure he's coming back, right?
Yeah, but then you got what's his name, Carpenter, who's moving from safety to play linebacker now. We drafted him as a safety. Now he's being moved to being a linebacker. But I got the Jets, the Dolphins. That's 2 Jets, Dolphins.
Maybe the Seahawks, bro. The Seahawks are good.
The Cowboys. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Jets, Dolphins, Cowboys.
And the Steelers. What about the Steelers?
Kansas City.
Okay.
Who they got?
Kansas City. Be good.
I know they was the top 10 last year in secondary. Like they wasn't giving up no big plays.
I don't know why I thought Eric Berry, but he's been retired for years.
He's been retired. And then my fourth one, I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia. I mean, the fifth one, I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay. What's his name?
They got they got? They got Barry.
Oh, Slay.
They
still got Slay, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and the other dude that showed me a lot of improvement last year, Maddox. Man, until he got hurt. Yeah, he was balling, man, until he got hurt. That's
who's the other dude they got? They got Barry something.
The Colts. The Colts got Stephon.
Got Chauncey Gardner still?
No, the Cowboys got him now.
Oh, Stephon Gilmore?
Yeah, the Cowboys got
Stephon. That's a good pickup.
The Lions got Chauncey Gardner.
Yeah, the Lions got Chauncey Gardner.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good pickup deal for the Cowboys.
I think that one of the best safeties in the league.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right, on the Packers, who has the most to prove going into their second year out of Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson?
Christian Watson has the most improved to me going his second year because the way that he below the second
Right.
half of the season last year.
Wait, how many touchdowns did he have?
I think 8
Oh,
or
he
9.
finished off the year with 8 touchdowns. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So I think he needs to. So I think he needs to keep that up, keep that production up.
He had like 8 TDs and 700 yards, I think, or something like that. And he only played 8 full games. So just imagine what he would have done with a full season healthy.
Yeah.
And a quarterback that would actually fucking throw to him, you know?
Yeah,
that would have been incredible to see, man, if he would have been. Yeah, if he would have been healthy.
Dobbs got hurt a little bit, but
I'm gonna go with Dobbs. I'm gonna go with Romeo Dobbs. They've been talking about this connection between him and Jordan Love during the offseason, them training and working out together. I didn't hear anything about Christian Watson working out with them, but I did hear about Romeo Dobbs going out there working out with Jordan Love. He was the only one, along with Aaron Jones that really went out there and worked with Jordan Love. So
Jones seems like he got his Jones seems like he has Love's back.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he ain't got no choice, man. He don't got they really don't have no choice but to motivate Jordan Love as much as possible. I'm rolling. I'm like everything that they doing. Just he's our guy. Yeah, Jordan Love. Yeah, he's our man. And Dobbs talking about I don't see what the big difference is. Dobbs, of course you don't see what the big difference is. You only play like damn near 7 games with Aaron Rodgers.
Do you think he's talking about last year?
Yeah,
last year with Rodgers by himself.
I don't really see the difference between Aaron and Jordan Love. Of
he's
course you
not
don't
talking about the career, right?
No, he's talking about as far as like what they can do at the quarterback position.
I mean, for Jordan Love, the worst.
Yeah, he's going off of what he's learned from Aaron last year.
Okay.
And he's translating that to what Jordan Love is now. And I'm like, Romeo, like, bro, you didn't even play the whole season with Aaron Rodgers last year. What the hell are you talking about? But I don't know. I'm not there. Maybe he knows something I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to
plus, he dropped passes too last year.
That's the thing with me. That's why I say Romeo Doubs has the most to prove this year. He got to get his hands right. He got to get his footwork, his route running right. Christian Watson, the thing that he has, he got speed. He's a big target. You know what I'm saying? They're going to mix it up with him regardless to where he could be a playmaker. Romeo got
that MVS.
Yeah, right. Romeo has to be that legitimate work dog. He got to get out there and catch the tough catches across the middle. He got to go over there and sit down on routes and catch the short routes. He got to do it all, man. He got to be the.
He's kind of like a Greg Jennings, kind of, right?
Kind of, yeah. He got to be the glue guy to get the receiving right because Christian Watson is going to be such a unique feature in this offense that he's not going to be a guy that you could go to all the time. Like you need a reliable.
Christian Watson is like your Jordy Nelson.
That's why that's the reason why I think the Packers drafted the 2 tight ends because they probably know that Romeo is not going to be reliable when it comes to next season. That's why I think they went and got drafted Reed. That's why I think they probably going to start pushing Samori Toure to be in some of the starting lineups next year over Romeo Doubs in the slot.
Oh yeah.
I think we should pick up a vet wide receiver
that
can help the young guys.
I mean, at this point in time, you don't do that.
Yeah.
With a quarterback like Jordan Love, it is better for him to have command. He has to learn to command the offense. You know what I'm saying? You bring in a veteran receiver, start putting his input in there in Jordan Love's ear, or what he want. Like that's why it was like a gift and a curse to bring Hammy to the team. Like Hammy gonna go out there and listen and do what he's supposed to do. You don't expect him to try to Odell Beckham the hoe. You know what I'm saying?
If we would have kept Cobb, do you think that would be like a big hurt? Like you say, if we would have kept Cobb and Cobb would have like helped Dobbs and Watson.
Cobb was only going to be like a few snaps, like the rarity.
Yeah, Cobb was. Cobb could have been that veteran sideline guy coaching,
Yeah.
like giving them the ins and outs, telling them, what to do as far as like certain situations that, we might be facing on a short, a 3rd and 4 or a 3rd and 6 or red zone. You know what I'm saying? Then you would need Cobb for something like that. Like Cobb, if Cobb was to stay with us and he would have played, he just would have been a red zone threat. Somebody we could use in a red zone art.
And now it's going to be Jones and probably Bakhtiari going to be that veteran presence.
Right, yeah. Well, Jones already said that he already knows that he's going to have to do some type of quarterbacking, like mentally, to let Jordan Love know, like, oh, that's the mic. They doing this. They blitzing. You know what I'm saying? Change the play up. You know what I mean? Like, so I think that's where Aaron Jones is probably going to have to like help Jordan Love help him out at as far as like reading the defense.
Yeah. But you guys are saying like who's the who's the second year guy that has to take the biggest step?
Right.
I'm gonna go with like a guy that I think just needs to improve overall, and I think that's AJ Dillon. I want to see him take the next step.
I was just about to bring him up.
Like you guys are talking receivers. I'm talking about I want to see AJ Dillon unlock his full potential that we know he can be a number 1 running back,
Yeah. And it's crazy you say that. It's crazy you say that, AJ, based off of us drafting that running back that we picked up.
Yeah.
Because that guy knows how to run through the middle of the damn line.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and that's something that AJ, you look at AJ Dillon, you look at his size, you would think this guy would be so intimidating. But when you got him on 1st and goal and he not getting over he not busting through the line of scrimmage, is so disappointing, man. It's so disappointing when he right there on the goal line and you like, this big dude can't
part
get
that might be on a part that might be on the offensive line too.
Yeah, and I get that.
Yeah,
but
that's
with his size, it shouldn't really matter too much. I mean, we've seen fucking Barry Sanders had a shit offensive line his whole career, and he managed to get through the trenches, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean,
you just would think with a guy at that size, man, he would be more aggressive, than what he looks. Like,
I
think he needs to lose some weight though, like trim down a little bit too. You know what I mean?
That might be
probably too big.
That might be the solution. Man, because one thing that's on the back of my mind, like I know we drafted the running back dude, and do we still have BJ Goodson? Is he still on the squad?
He might be.
BJ Goodson is he?
He's still Goodson is still on the squad.
Well, he might be on the practice squad though, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just don't understand why we would let a guy like Kalen Hill go. He showed progress,
Yeah, that was a crazy move too. Like in the back of my mind, I just think that if Aaron Jones get hurt, that might hurt the offense in a huge way.
If we let go of Dillon?
No, I'm just saying if Aaron Jones get hurt, if Aaron Jones gets hurt, and he got to miss some time, and you got to rely on AJ Dillon. Good luck.
Jones is a straw that stirs the drink on the
slow. AJ Dillon's slow as shit.
Yeah, Dillon, man. Yeah, I mean, towards the end of the last season, he kind of disappointed.
Yeah,
couple bit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, one of the most interesting things that I think going into training camp is how Matt LaFleur is going to orchestrate these practices, because last year I think he totally dropped the ball with practice. These dudes was only practice. I was watching every press conference after practice, and we were out there for 45 minutes, just shorts and shirts. We was the last team to hit. We were the last team to put on pads and hit.
But that's the reason why we start off so slow doing week 1.
I think he needs to take a different approach, because we got, I think, 2 joint practices with two teams, 2 joint practices this year. I think it's one against the Bengals, a joint practice with the Bengals, and I forget the last team we played in the preseason.
Oh, the Patriots?
Yeah. We have one with joint practice with the Patriots, joint practice with the Bengals. So
Yeah.
that's
So
gonna
two.
be.
Yeah, that's two.
I just and I get it. I get it. Last year, it was. I could say it was a little bit chaotic during the off season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dealing with Aaron Rodgers and him not being there, and this year we didn't have Jair didn't show up. He took his time off.
Right.
Rasul.
Yeah,
Oof.
Rasul too. But they
Rasul,
did show up.
yeah.
They showed up the mini camp. That was the good thing.
It was supposed to do that because they didn't. They would get fined, right?
Yeah.
I think that's how that goes.
And people seem to forget that Packer fans, like, we still got Rasul Douglas, and he's not a question mark anymore. Last year, I think he cemented himself as a good quarterback.
But this might be his last year with the Packers.
Yeah,
he only got a 3-year deal, so if he performs at the level where we got to bring him back, but who knows with this team, man.
So you saying this is like playing for a bag, KH?
Huh?
I said. So you're saying this is like him playing for a bag, essentially?
Yeah. If he wants to stay with the Packers, just watching the mini camp highlights with them on Ray Nitschke Field, just seeing them two interact, Rasul and Jair, because remember last year they was kind of bumping heads and they didn't start really clicking with each other until towards the end of the season. We went on our little five game stretch where they was intercepting the ball and shit like that in Miami, when they had the huge interceptions in Miami, the huge picks against the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rudy Ford had 2 in that game too.
Yeah, right.
Is he coming back on the team?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rudy. Yeah. So I think that looking at it from a fan's perspective, you would think that the Green Bay Packer organization will be looking at it with the eyes you have too, and see that it'd be in the best interest of the team to keep Rasul and Jair together. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, just saying that, I think that vibe of them two meshing together and playing at a high level together will start to be contagious and translate to the rest of the secondary and get them involved. Because once you've seen them two clicking, that's when you started seeing Rudy. That's when you started seeing Keyshawn Nixon, guys starting to step out and step up in the secondary. So
yeah, and that's, you just mentioned Keyshawn Nixon. Like, people keep talking about him being like a returner, but he was also like, he made a name for himself as like a corner, though. He's technically he was listed as a corner, but he just showed he was a really good returner as well.
Yeah, to me, he was the team MVP towards the back end of the season.
Well, interesting question.
Yeah.
What about our 2 first-round picks from last year, Devontae Wyatt and Quay Walker? What are your expectations from them this year?
I want to see Devontae Wyatt under the field more. Get him on that field more. Last year he barely played a few snaps. I want to see him in the starting.
I got your favorite player, Bernard.
Oh boy! Don't get me started. Don't get me started on that clown.
Oh shit!
All right, on that clown. Former Viking legend Greg Jennings.
Former Viking legend.
Yeah. He's a Viking to me.
But I understand what you're saying. They do that. Well, the Packers did say that they plan on giving Devontae Wyatt more snaps. I don't know how they're going to integrate his snaps in with Luke Van Ness and the other guys that we got. But the guys still got to make the team. They got to make the 53-man roster.
Quay did good. Last year, I thought Quay played really well.
Yeah, Quay did fine. I just think that some things he need to work on is shedding blocks, because sometimes he wouldn't shed a block.
Pushing training staffs. Can't be pushing coach.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. Like
that cost us.
well, with that, I think Quay needs to be a little bit more aware of his surroundings in the heat of
Yeah.
a play or whatever's going on.
Yeah.
I think he needs to be aware of what's going on around him, because a couple of times, when he got the penalties called against him, he didn't really see who was behind him or who pushed him. Like he was confused, and he's gonna have to kind of put that in check. So, yeah, I mean, we got the 2 first-round picks. They got to step up, and I think they will. Now that they've went through a whole season of familiarizing themselves with, how an NFL season really operates with a prestigious team like the Green Bay Packers. And as far as, Romeo and Christian Watson, when Love needs them, they gonna have to show up and make plays, man.
Yeah.
Like catching the ball.
Yeah.
That's my thing. That's the only thing. Yeah, that's my only thing. It was a lot of times Aaron put the ball right in Romeo's hands and he just couldn't hold on to it. Yeah. That one play when he threw the touchdown and he caught it and it looked like it was a touchdown.
And then when he went down, the ball came out.
Yeah, the ball came out and it was just like, it was just like so.
Because we might be like in a big game, like we're gonna have to like need that touchdown.
We're gonna need him to make that play, man. So Romeo, get your ass on that damn jug machine.
Plus, he's got to stay healthy too.
Yeah, that's one of the big key things right there. Is staying healthy. All right.
Some people thought that he was too high as a 4th-round pick when we picked him. A lot of people thought that we picked him too high in the 4th round.
Well, yes and no, but I see why the Packers did it. Wait, how old is Romeo? Romeo's like 24.
Yeah,
20, I think he was
23.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, they said that because he was. He's. Oh, sorry about that. My Wi-Fi went out. Oh, it's all good, AJ. It's all good. I'm about to hit Bernard with this last question, and then I'm gonna shut it down. And then we'll continue the next episode of the B Mac and KHTV Packer rundown, probably next Sunday. This is the first installment of great things to come as far as talking Packer football, who is the greatest football team in sports history. So with this
not the San Francisco Shitsco 49ers.
Yeah, not the San Francisco 49ers, man, and not the Shithawks.
The Cowboys.
So with this last question, man, top 5 running backs going into the 2023 season. You know what? We'll save that question for next week. This is the question I want to ask.
Top 5 Packers?
No. Oh. Over or under 1,000 yards rushing this year for Aaron Jones? They say his last season was his best season running the ball. And that was with a bad offensive line.
I would love to say over, but I'm gonna say under, because I got a feeling that Matt, since Rodgers is gone, I still got this crazy feeling that Matt LaFleur is gonna be pass happy. And he's gonna
this is why I wanted to do this show with just specifically you, because every time you say some shit like that, it always happens.
Someone tells me he's gonna go past.
Happen.
I feel like we're gonna be back with Rodgers,
and I understand why you say that.
3rd and 4, and we're gonna chuck it. Like he's gonna have Jordan Love throw a bomb over. Like, I don't
That's
know. I just got
funny.
this weird feeling.
That's funny. It's funny why you say it, because I was like, watch him say under, because Matt LaFleur is gonna want to prove a point with Jordan Love that him drafting that first round pick was the best thing, and he gonna try to make him look good.
Yeah, like Pat. Yeah, like he's trying to make him look like Patrick. Yeah, I just got a feeling that like third and like. Do you remember? And it pisses me off. Last year, do you remember like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, and Rodgers is just chucking the ball up like
oh yeah,
like in double coverage, like
yeah,
it's
man.
3rd and 1, like get like just run the ball or get like an easy slant for a first down,
Right,
keep the drive going. Like,
right.
why are you just chucking up there for grabs?
Yeah, he just
You
was
know
just
what I mean?
throwing
Now,
20-yard
I
passes.
don't know if that was a Rodgers issue or that was a Floyd issue. I would say that's more of a Rodgers issue, but I don't know. Or maybe it was LaFleur. I don't know. Or maybe it's just
Both
two
of
of them
them.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. But that just frustrates me so much. Like, just get the first down and let's keep this thing like trying to move down the field.
Right.
Don't try to just get it all in one play, because then we go 3 and out, and then we have to punt it, and then our defense. Then we gotta have a defense back on the field, and then they're gonna get tired out. So
yeah, man. Yeah.
I just got a feeling Matt LaFleur might do the same thing with Jordan Love, man.
Bernard, I hate when you get these feelings. I hate when you get these feelings.
Just watch. On 3rd and 1, he's gonna have Jordan Love at least pass it or chuck it up there and hope and pray that Christian Watson. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I'm not gonna say you wrong, because the last time you did this, we was like, I got a feeling that we gonna lose this game, and it was a terrible loss.
The Lions game. You remember the last game of the season? It was like,
man. You was like, I don't know.
My head said we're gonna win. My heart said, we can lay an egg, and we did.
Man, that's why I had to roll with you, man, to get your perspective.
Then Big Nate and a lot of people got mad at me for like, oh, well, why are you being too negative before the game? Why are you being too negative? I mean, I just like knowing this team, knowing how we come out so flat in a big game, and we just lay we just lay eggs in a big game. With Matt LaFleur. Like, we did it against the 49ers. We did it against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yep.
It seems like in a big game, when we need to show up the most, we don't show up.
Yeah, the play calling be spotty and weird. The defense be giving up just...
And it seems like Matt LaFleur is this great regular season head coach, play caller, but in the playoffs, when he's going up against Kyle Shanahan or some of these top-notch coaches, he can't figure it out. And I don't know, but back to the Jones thing, I'm gonna say under. I just got a feeling that we're gonna be doing the same shit that we always be doing, pass happy, and Jordan Love is gonna chuck it up there on double coverage and 3rd and 1. It's like, why are you throwing the ball deep? We should be running the ball there in that situation. Or why, when we got Jones, give the ball to him and Jones instead we pass on 4th and I think 1st and goal, like on the 1 yard line, instead of handing the ball off, we just pass it on the 1 yard line and
blowing opportunities,
and then we kick the field goal. I don't know. I just got that crazy feeling.
Yeah, man, not making the most of our opportunities when we have them, man, is one of the biggest things that have hurt this team in the playoffs. It looked like we got our shit together during the regular season. The Packers could do no wrong. But then once we get in the playoffs, we don't know what kind of team we are anymore.
It's kind of like them old Peyton Manning, Indianapolis Colts teams back in the day. Like, we were so, we'd be blowing people out in the regular season.
Right.
And then in the playoffs, we just choke. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you remember Peyton Manning and I think he was with what's his head coach? Tony Dungy. And remember, they had all them great regular season teams, and then when it comes to playoffs, they don't get it done. And I feel like with Rodgers, all the MVPs, and then the playoffs, I don't know. And again, it's not all just on him. I just think it's the coaching and the whole team thing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say he barely gets over 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he barely gets over 1,000 yards, and the reason for that
Well, he's
is,
gonna be splitting carries with AJ Dillon, right? Too.
yeah, but see, man, you got me, you just completely mind fucked me with the Matt LaFleur being pass happy, man.
Matt LaFleur,
That
he
was
could
a
have found
great
out how
call right there.
great Matt LaFleur really is as a play caller. Because now
That
he
that
doesn't
too,
have Rodgers to bail him out no more. Now he's gonna have to get Jordan Love to run his system. Maybe he can do it. I mean, he's capable of doing it. But
right,
you remember before we got Matt LaFleur as a head coach, he was the offensive coordinator of the Tennessee Titans.
right,
I think their offense was ranked 27th in the league. So
yeah.
it wasn't so it wasn't like he was this great offensive coordinator before he went to the Packers. So I don't know.
I mean, but you give him the talent. If you give Matt LaFleur the talent, he can make things happen. That's one thing he proved to me
Yeah.
by coming to play with a former MVP, former Super Bowl champion. He made things happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just that,
Yeah.
once we got to,
It's
you
just
know,
those big games, you know,
yeah, it's
really
the
that he
big
has to
games,
really
man, that
figure out.
he got to get over that hump. That's like the next thing for Matt LaFleur is to get to a Super Bowl. You didn't show us you could get all the way to an NFC championship. Now you
Yeah.
got to show us that you could win an NFC championship
And
and
get to the Super Bowl.
yeah, get to the Super Bowl. But
Rather you lose, you know, or I think he has to win it too, to really, but I don't
oh
know.
yeah, most
That's
definitely.
probably too much on his plate, but
Not really. He's already been to a Super Bowl with the Falcons. He was on that team.
Yeah, but he was the quarterback coach. He wasn't that head coach. You know?
True, but
You know what I mean? Like I don't think he gets that much credit for that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he don't get credit, but the fact is that he knows what it takes to get there. Like he was around the atmosphere.
I mean, he did made Matt Ryan to an MVP though.
That's true.
So
that's true. But
even though I know this is visit history, even though he didn't deserve it that year, I thought Roger should have won it that year.
Oh yeah.
Because that was the year we would have won the table year when we were
yeah, that was.
But,
yeah. But with that being said, man, this was a first great start to this thing we about to do, man. Talking about the Packers for this next coming season, and what a great time to do it with a fresh face at the quarterback position. Where we gonna go through the emotional ups and down roller coaster of the season with this team, and I chose you, man, because man, I like your perspectives on a lot of things, man. Like some things you be saying that just make me gets my wheels turning. No, not excluding anything, with the rest of the PAG and what they offer to our community as far as being Packer fans and being on YouTube. Everybody brings their own special individual thing that makes this thing go.
I mean, to me, like I'm just a Packer fan. Like I'm not like a crazy psycho with all this. Like I'm not obsessive with this. I just like rooting for the Packers. So.
Right. I feel you, man. Me too, man. I'm right there.
And whatever happens. Like because life's too short to be getting all worked up over a football game. To be honest with you.
Exactly, man. So I'm in this
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate me. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be just me and you on Sundays.
No. I mean,
they
any
can
of them
come on. Packer fan Vegas or
any of them that want to come on, but
any are too.
Any one of the PAG is more welcome to come on here, but the main crux of us doing this is going to be based off of me and your thoughts and our perspectives on the Packers, and they're more than to join in. So we're gonna let me see. Right now we're still in.
I know you pretty because I know you got yours. You got busy schedule, right?
Yeah, just during the week. You know, during the week,
Yeah.
my schedule is hectic, but on like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is like usually my free time. So yeah, we'll text about it. We'll text about it and see if we gonna do another run next Sunday. In the meantime, I'll be coming up with different top fives and different subject matters on the team that we should talk about that, the fans might be interested in hearing or listening to. So, with that being said, man, thanks for stopping by, man. I know it was kind of the spur of the moment and I had to figure all this shit out.
Man. Nah, man. It's like, hey, I mean, it's your first time doing this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, nah, man. I'm glad that hopefully we can continue this thing and yeah.
So man, I'll text you, man, what we gonna do
man.
This next Sunday, because I do want to do another one next Sunday. Just to we'll be talking more and more about Jordan Love. I didn't order all kind of. I ain't gonna show all of the stuff that I ordered because I didn't order a shitload of funny stuff for the upcoming season. Y'all be like, what the hell is this dude wearing this week? So it's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff going on with next season, and we'll probably have a couple of giveaways. I'm gonna try to give away some stuff, man. This time for real, so I'm gonna have to put it all together. But I'll text you, man. I'll hit you in the text, man. And
man. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
And see what we come up with, man. But in the meantime, in between time, always be green and gold, man. That's what we are, green and gold, man. Packer fans, you know how it is. Go, Pack, go. And we out, man. Thanks, Bernard, for stopping through, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, man. Peace out.